All right, welcome to the most positive channel on the face of the earth. Coming to you from the city of Cincinnati, Mr. Community. Channel all about positivity, positive energy, all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips, herbalists over hospitals, and it's not even close. Do your research. You should always do your own research. But I'm telling you now, from many years of research, praying and meditating, herbalists over hospitals is not even close. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. But when it comes to dealing with a chronic illness, herbalists 100%. It's not even close. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money, just our way of trying to make something out of nothing, turning trash into cash. We also pay the children in the community to turn in cans, giving our babies a legal way to make some money. We definitely need that. A lot of crime been going on, unfortunately, here in the city. Stop the violence. So go watch our short videos, support positive content. We got several videos where you can see what the channel is all about. Several short videos where you can see us out in the community doing all kinds of acts of kindness. Sometimes it be elderly people out here that need help getting to their destination. We help them out with that. So if you love feel-good videos, you come to the right channel. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. You don't have to talk about what the host is talking about. Treat this like your channel. Feel free to talk about whatever is on your mind. Spirituality, politics, current affairs, crime. If you just want to mingle in the chat, meet new friends or connect with old friends, feel free to do that. We are very pro-entrepreneur on this channel. We want to see everyone doing so good in life that you don't have to be out here stressing over bills. You don't have to give the best years of your life to corporate America. That is not the purpose of living. We got to get out of the rat race, out of corporate America. We got to get out here and start uplifting each other, supporting each other, finding our spiritual reason for living. A lot of homeless people out here. We got to do some community work, pool our resources, create businesses out here so we can make sure no one is out here without a decent place to call home. And we do that by coming together, concentrating on what we have in common, not arguing over politics, religion, and petty differences, but concentrating on what we have in common, pulling our resources, creating businesses so we can create jobs out here. Jobs that's not about making money, but jobs that's about improving the community. That's real change. Real change is gonna come from the people, not from the system. So if you got a business, feel free to promote your business every time we go live. If you got a YouTube channel that you would like to grow, feel free to promote your YouTube channel every time we go live. We're all about supporting each other. Let us know how we can find your channel, subscribe to your channel and support you. If you're on hard times, you come to the right channel. Put your pride to the side. Don't hesitate to ask your fellow human beings on this channel for help. Feel free to share your cash out, your PayPal. Let everyone know what you're going through. You may find your biggest blessings on this channel. We're all about supporting each other. Positive energy. Life is short. Life is fragile. You could be here today, gone tomorrow. We ain't about worshiping money. We all about doing positive things with money to support our fellow human beings. Too many people out here suffering, homeless, with mental issues. Too many people out here dealing with grief, like myself. I done lost several loved ones to chronic illnesses. I tried to tell them about holistic healing. Unfortunately, they didn't go that route. As a result, they're no longer here with us. They went to the hospital, took all the toxic prescription medications with harmful side effects, did all the unnecessary procedures, the surgeries that made things worse. I tried to plead with them not to do it. As a result, they are no longer here. So educate yourself, everyone. What you don't know can cost you your life. Education over entertainment. Chronic illnesses is on the rise. So learn how to keep yourself healthy. More than likely, with all the poison food, the poison water, the stress that people are living under, stress can lead to diseases. More than likely, you may end up with a chronic illness, or you may know someone dealing with a chronic illness, so you need to educate yourself on how to heal yourself from chronic illnesses, and it can be done naturally. Go raw vegan, 6 to 8 months. Eat organic fruits and vegetables. Eat the food that nature gives you to eat. Organic fruits and vegetables, food that come from the soil, from the trees. Your body is not a pet cemetery. Stop eating dead animals. Plus all the meat been shot up with hormones and antibiotics, because the meat industry all about making money. They're all about wealth over health. So you need to eat food that's going to keep you on the planet for a long time. Nature's superfood. How you doing, family? Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind. You need to get outside in nature every day, at least for a half an hour. Your body needs fresh air. Your lungs need fresh air. You need to walk in the sun for at least 30 minutes a day. The sun is where you get your vitamin D from. The sun make you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. You need to drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars, from a glass. Stay away from tap water. Stop drinking from plastic bottles, unless the plastic bottle says no BPA. Surround yourself around positive people. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, and depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So you could be doing all the right things, but if you're stressed out and you're surrounded around negative people, you can still end up with a chronic illness. So keep negative people out of your life. Charity Cole, how you doing, family? Going on the morning walk, clearing my mind, dealing with the loss of some loved ones. So I'm just out here walking, getting myself together. Got some funerals coming up. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind. What's going on in the world. If you got something going on with you that you need to talk about, feel free to do that. Open chat policy. No particular topic is on the table. Every time I go live, I get holistic health tips. Chronic illnesses is on the rise. I got some great herbalists, some great holistic information that can keep you on the planet for a long time. So I share that every time I go live, and that's what I'm doing now. Please walk for you. Absolutely. Walking is good. And if you can't get out here and walk yourself, I will walk for you. Absolutely. For those that can't walk, if you can go to Amazon and get yourself a swing master. I'm going to show that on my YouTube one day. It's called a swing master on YouTube for people that can't get outside and walk. All you do is use the swing master. You put your legs on the swing master while you're laying down, and the swing master will rock your legs back and forth like that. And it's the same as walking outside for an hour. You be on the swing master for 15 minutes, and it's the same as going outside walking for an hour. That's for people that can't get out and do no walking. One love, everyone. All right, I'm telling you how to be on the planet for a long, healthy time. Surround yourself around positive people. Get outside in nature every day for at least a half an hour. Your body needs air. Your lungs need fresh air. Walk in the sun for at least 30 minutes a day. The sun make you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. The sun give you vitamin D. You need sun in your life. Drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars or from a glass. Stay away from tap water. The powers that be done poison the tap water like they poison the food. So many harmful chemicals in tap water, lead, fluoride. So try to stay away from tap water. Try not to drink from plastic bottles. If you drink from a plastic bottle, make sure the plastic bottle says no BPA. Get yourself a juicer and start juicing organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. A lot of health benefits from juicing. Every time you juice, your juice recipe should have more vegetables than fruit. And every time you juice, you should make at least 8 ounces of juice every time you juice. There's a great lady on YouTube called the Juice Lady. She also on Amazon. She got several books. She got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you can think of. She got my mother kidneys together. Go check out the Juice Lady on YouTube and on Amazon. My mama was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. Just by juicing on a regular basis, about 2 times a month. That's all she could afford. Just by juicing 2 times a month, her kidneys went from being stage 3 disease to being normal. And my mother have a whole bunch of other bad habits. She's overweight. She's a chain smoker. She still eat processed food and meat that been shot up with hormones. With those bad habits, she was still able to reverse her kidney disease just by juicing organic fruits and vegetables. So I know from experience that juicing organic fruits and vegetables does a body good, not milk. Stay away from milk. Milk is toxic. Cow milk is for cows. Goat milk is for goats. Human milk is for humans. You're not a cow. Stop drinking that nasty pasteurized milk with all kind of mucus and pus in it. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills, Milton, and he give you a whole bunch of reasons why you need to stay away from milk and dairy. Dairy is scary. Cheese, ice cream, all that. They got dairy-free cheese and ice cream. You need to stay away from dairy. Make your own milk using cashews, or go buy almond milk, oat milk. But you need to stay away from pasteurized milk. How about filter tap water? Yes, indeed, Charity Cole. That's good also. Filter tap water, that's good. We all need filters for our homes. Yeah, so, hey, if you're able to get some filter tap water, that's good. That's better than tap water, absolutely. You speak the gospel about healthy eating, I try. I just take all the information that I learned and that I've been benefiting from, and I share it. I don't know everything, but I love listening to people that know a lot of information. And once I see that that information is good, that it's working for me, I share it with everyone else. Get out in the sun if you can, 30 minutes a day. Drink alkaline water, spring water, or filtered water. Stay away from tap water. Try to stay away from plastic bottles unless the plastic bottle says no BPA. Start juicing organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. Like I said, juicing organic fruits and vegetables got my mother kidneys together. Her kidneys were so bad, she thought she was going to have to ask one of her children for a kidney. And I don't believe in messing with the human body through surgery. You've been in a car accident, you've been assaulted, yes, go to the hospital. But when it comes to healing the human body, I don't believe in no surgery. I don't believe in removing the tonsils. I don't believe in removing kidneys and root canals, none of that. The body is a self-healing mechanism. God designed the body perfectly. The body will automatically start to heal itself when something goes wrong. All it needs is for you to work with it, to help it out. You don't have to do no cutting, no surgery, none of that. All you have to do is the following things that I'm telling you. Get outside in nature, keep your stress level down, eat nature's superfoods, organic fruits, vegetables, raw nuts like raw Brazil nuts. You can find these raw nuts on Amazon. Raw Brazil nuts, very good for breast health. All the women out there worried about breast cancer. 5 raw Brazil nuts a day. Very good for breast health. Have other health benefits, good for men and women. Raw cashews, raw almonds, raw walnuts, all good for the human body. And just because they're raw don't mean that they're nasty. They taste good. Raw just means they don't got harmful chemicals in it that will harm you. Raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, very good for the heart. Raw sprouted pumpkin seeds. You can find all these on Amazon. Flax seeds and chia seeds. Put them in your oatmeal, put them in your smoothies. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Nature give us everything that we need. That's why everything in life should be free. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. That's the way nature intended. That's the way God intended. Man took over and man want to charge for everything. Charge for food, charge for water, charge for a decent place to call home. God don't think like that. God don't charge his children for basic necessities. God don't charge you for everything that you need in order to stay alive. God could care less about money. Unfortunately, the powers that be believe they are God. They playing the role of God, and they want to charge us for everything. All the things that we need in order to stay alive, the powers that be want to charge us for it. But this is supposed to be a Christian nation. How uncivilized is that? How you gonna charge God's children for basic human necessities? A decent place to call home should be absolutely free. Humanism over capitalism. You can't place a price on life. Decent food should be absolutely free. Nature gives us everything we need. Food that comes from the ground, organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs and berries, all that come from nature, and that should be absolutely free. Nature give it to us for free. Decent water, nature give us that for free. That should remain free. Everything human beings need in order to survive should be absolutely free. Ain't nothing to debate about. Humanism over capitalism. If God wouldn't do it, you shouldn't do it. If God wouldn't charge his children rent money and force his children to pay for food and for water, you shouldn't do it either. I don't see God saying, if you don't go work for a corporation where you can't even talk about me, you don't deserve to eat, you don't deserve a place to call home. I don't see God saying that to his children, so man shouldn't be doing that. Imitate God. Be God-like. If God wouldn't do it, you shouldn't do it. If God will do it, you should do it. Simple as that. Look at God's creation. Isn't God beautiful? I tell you, when you're stressed out, you just need to get outside in the sun, the beautiful weather, and just admire nature, the things we take for granted. I mean, can you give life to animals? Look at this. God did this. God gave life to these creatures. You don't know how to make a geese, a duck. We take things for granted. But look at this. This is life. These creatures out here got life. They got feelings. They move. They operate as a family. They walk around looking for food. Just the simple things that we take for granted. Nature is beautiful. The sun is out. It feels good out here. Learn about grounding. Grounding is where you find some grass. Take your shoes off. Stand in the grass, walk in the grass for 20 minutes. Hopefully the grass don't have pesticides in it. Walk in the grass, stand in the grass 20 minutes daily. That's called grounding. All the electrons from the earth is going to shoot up through your body by way of your bare feet. That's good for chronic illnesses. That's good for inflammation. Nature is so beautiful and powerful. God is so beautiful and powerful. Go study grounding, everyone. This is the information age. No excuse not to be informed these days. So much information is out here and available to you. All you have to do is just Google stuff. Of course, bad information will come up. Good information will come up. It's up to you to recognize good information from bad information. But don't get discouraged because there's a whole bunch of bad information out there, because there's also a whole bunch of great information out there. How you doing, Sister L. Rach? One of our positive souls right there. Hope you're having a beautiful day, L. Rach. Just out here doing a little morning walk, clearing my mind. Dealing with the loss of some loved ones that went the conventional route. They went the hospital route. Dealing with chronic illnesses against my wishes. As a result, unfortunately, a lot of loved ones are no longer here. We got funerals coming up. The family is in chaos. So much bickering going on, and so many people more concerned with what they can get from loved ones that passed away. They want to put claims on their material things, just chaos. So I'm just out here walking, clearing my mind, got a heavy heart, got some funerals coming up. So I just need to walk. My whole life has changed forever. These are some very important people that passed away, people that I was used to being in my life every day. Can you imagine someone that you used to having in your life every day, and then just like that, they're no longer there? That's what I'm dealing with. That's what a lot of friends and family is dealing with. So a big part of me is gone. A big part of me will never be the same again. And whenever I feel too down, I got to tap into my spiritual side and realize that the Creator is still here. The person that gave life to my loved one is still here. So you can't get too obsessed with the creation, your loved ones. You got to realize that the one that gave life to your loved ones is still here, the Creator. As human beings, we grieve, that's what we do. But as spiritual beings, we got to pay homage to the Creator and keep going and not give up on life just because the Creator's creation is no longer here in the physical form. Because spirit don't die, energy don't die. We're made up of atoms and molecules and all that, and that live forever. So you got to remind yourself of that. Yes, indeed, LH. Yes, indeed. Man, yeah, that's the family from that area. Man, it's a lot. Yes, in the A. I tried so hard to get this information to the people, I tell you. I tried so hard to warn people. Yeah, thank you, LH. It just hurt because you try to warn people. You tell people, you need to read, you need to study, you need to educate yourself. The information is out there. I know what I'm talking about. And you try to tell them from the very beginning. Everyone that's used to me know I never changed my message. I always say when you're dealing with a chronic illness, you need to go holistic, herbalist over hospitals. And this is why I said that. The hospital was making so many mistakes, it was just unbelievable. The negligence at the hospital was unbelievable. My loved one was on oxygen tanks, and they had the oxygen tank tube on the floor. The medicine that they gave my loved one caused heart trouble. So my loved one needed diapers, they needed to be changed. The doctors would come in there and start changing my loved ones. But as a result of them having heart problems from the medicine, when they start changing them, they run out of energy and they can't breathe. So you got to sit there and tell the nurse, stop trying to change them because they're grasping for air. They can't breathe. If you wasn't in there with them to tell them that, they'll keep on trying to change them. You looking at your loved one grasping for air, eyes popping out, look like they about to pass away. And the nurses are still concentrating on changing their diapers. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened to cause the demise of my loved one. Whenever they was doing that, I was in the hospital to stop them from doing that, to let them know you need to stop trying to change my loved one's diaper and put their oxygen tank on. They're struggling to breathe. I had to intervene to do that a couple of times. Well, this one time when they was changing my loved one's diapers, me and the family all stepped out into the hallway not thinking. Next thing we know, we come back and our loved one passed away. After our loved one was just up, talking, smiling, joking with us, we come back, we left them in there with the nurses all along for about 5 minutes. And then we come back and our loved one passed away. They say hospitals are the third causes of death in America, everyone. Take your health into your own hands. Don't leave your health in the hands of people. That's the third cause of death. My loved one was dealing with all kind of chronic illnesses that required them to stay away from processed food. They were feeding my loved one processed food. Feeding my loved one milk with pus in it, pasteurized milk. Feeding my loved ones junk food with sugar in it. All the things that causes the diseases in the first place. When it comes to chronic illnesses, hospitals are terrible. Thank you, L. Rach. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it, sister. I tell you, towards the end, I was up there doing everything that I could for my loved one. I was bringing essential oils. I had a purifier up there in the room blasting out frankincense oil. The nurses would come in the room and say, man, it smells good in here. Castor oil, I was rubbing that all on my loved ones, rubbing it on their kidneys. And the doctor actually said, her kidneys are starting to look better. We don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. We was using God's medicine on my loved one, and we were seeing the results of that. Revelation 22 verse 2 say the leaves are for healing. We was using nature's medicine on my loved one, and we were seeing results. The doctors, big pharma, be using man-made products, harmful prescription medication with harmful side effects. So we were seeing all kind of products. I was stopping my loved one from eating hospital food, which is terrible, which causes diseases. I stopped that. I was giving my loved ones nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables got flavonoids and chlorophyll in them. Fruits and vegetables got flavonoids and chlorophyll in them, and that kill cancer cells and build up the immune system. So I was giving my loved ones nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. I would go to the store and buy this for my loved ones, keeping them away from cafeteria food. I was giving my loved ones 100% pure beet juice, carrot juice, celery juice, and they were showing results. They was getting better. They was talking. Their mental clarity, it was unbelievable. They started talking and joking and laughing. But the doctors were so hooked on end-of-life care, end-of-life treatment, that they ain't care about no improvement. The doctors were just saying, hey, we going with end-of-life treatment no matter what. Your loved one can be up talking and joking and showing signs of improvement, but our paperwork shows that all the organs is too bad. And unfortunately, you got brainwashed friends and family members that don't question anything that doctors say. They don't question authority. So they going along with the doctors. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. Our loved one is now up and alert, talking and speaking. And the doctors and some of their own family members and friends still pushing for end-of-life treatment. That's why I say make sure you got a strong support system. Surround yourself with people that's smarter than you. Surround yourself around people that love you for who you are. And don't just think, what can I get from this person once they pass away? How you doing, family? Everyone coming to the chat, hope you're having a beautiful blessing. Phone acting crazy, so if I have to reboot the phone, just hang in there. This is an old phone, so if the phone's not free. All right, we back. Sometimes the phone act crazy. It's an old phone, and I don't got the money to update my phone. I'm spending all my money on organic fruits, vegetables, and nuts, seeds, and herbs, on air purifiers and juicers and blenders. I'm into holistic health. I got a lot of loved ones that's dealing with health issues, so I'd rather spend my money on getting my loved ones together as opposed to spending money on equipment. So sometimes the phone will act crazy. Just hang in there. I just got to reboot the phone and we'll be right back. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content channel, all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money, turning trash into cash. And the channel is also about giving life-saving holistic health tips, herbalists over hospitals. It's not even close. You're dealing with a chronic illness, find yourself a great herbalist, everyone, and start eating organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Get outside in nature. You can be healed naturally. Don't let anyone tell you different. Stop taking medical advice from people that benefit from you being sick. Hospitals and big pharma, that's how they make their money, off of the back of sick people. They're in the business of illness. They don't want to put themselves out of business. They need you to be sick. That's how they make their money. They don't make their money from healthy people. Sad but true. Take care of your health. Don't wait till you're sick to start being interested in your health. Eat organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Exercise 30 minutes a day. Surround yourself around positive people. Juice organic fruits and vegetables. Drink alkaline water, spring water, filter water. Get outside in nature 20 minutes a day. Walk in the sun 30 minutes a day. Learn about grounding, standing barefoot in the grass 20 minutes a day. Surround yourself around positive people. Keep negative people out of your life. Stress can take you out. Keep your stress level down to a minimal. And that's how you keep yourself on the planet for a long, healthy time, everyone. You got to get back to nature. The city of Cincinnati, morning walk, getting out here, getting my walk in, and just easing my mind. I got a lot of funerals coming up. Loved ones that passed away. They didn't have this information like a lot of people. They don't got this life-saving information. A lot of people are coming down with all kind of chronic illnesses as a result of having a lifestyle that create diseases, a lazy lifestyle where you don't exercise. You become overweight. Bad guts leads to diseases. You eat processed food, fast food, food with all kind of harmful oils in it, processed food, meat that been shot up with hormones and antibiotics. As a result, you come down with a chronic illness. Then you go to the hospital. As a result of eating bad food, you go to the hospital and you get bad medicine. A double whammy. Bad food and bad medicine can only lead to bad results. And that's what I'm dealing with now. And I tried to warn a bunch of friends and family members. I tried to plead with them. 24 hours in a day, read, study, learn about holistic health, learn about how to keep yourself healthy, learn how to deal with a chronic illness once you've been diagnosed with it. But so many people are addicted to entertainment, addicted to the idiot box. They don't want to read and study and get outside and jog like this young lady. Hey, morning. I love seeing stuff like that. People that's concerned with their health. Get outside and jog. Get outside and walk. Tried to warn my loved ones, but like a lot of people in this country, they don't listen. They're just lazy. Why go outside and walk when I got a TV that don't never go off? I can just sit in front of the TV all day watching mindless entertainment. Why eat healthy when there's so many fast food restaurants out here offering cheap hamburgers and French fries, greasy food? Why eat organic fruits and vegetables when on every other block there's a restaurant selling cheap, nasty, disgusting hamburgers and fast food? Unbelievable. Well, I tell you why. Because eventually that kind of lifestyle will catch up with you. You'll find yourself in the hospital, diagnosed with a chronic illness, with hospitals stuffing harmful pills down your mouth, experimenting on you like a guinea pig, doing all kind of unnecessary surgeries, saying stuff like, well, let's see what this medicine to do. Then that medicine have a harmful side effect, and they want to blame the side effects on your original disease and not the medicine. That's the kind of stuff that be going on in hospitals. They know you're uneducated. They give you pills. You just pop the pills in your mouth. You don't ask what the pills are. You don't ask about the side effects. You don't question authority. You don't question doctors. You don't question the police. You don't question politicians. You just obey. Do everything that they tell you to do. Doctors can look you right in your face and tell you, we don't have no remedy for your disease. And the pills we're going to give you going to cause all kind of internal damage to your organs, to your heart, to your kidneys. And you say, okay, because you think that's the only alternative. You have no other choice. You do have a choice, a way better choice. This is 2025. You should be educated. This is the information age. How you doing, family? Open chat policy. Hope you're having a great day. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. City of Cincinnati. Feel free to talk about whatever is on your mind. This is the People's Channel. I'm all about holistic health, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. And I'm discussing situations that been going on in the hospital. I'm dealing with the loss of some loved ones. Got some funerals coming up. Man.
It's 7:55 a.m.
Unbelievable. You got to always question everything, especially when it comes to your health. Don't feel bad about asking any questions. There is no dumb question, especially when your life is on the line. If your soul don't feel good, if you're not comfortable about something, don't care if the doctors seem annoyed, don't care if friends or family members seem annoyed. You question everything until your heart and your soul is satisfied. Your life is on the line. You don't feel uncomfortable about doing what's right for your own health. If friends or family members don't like that, then you politely ask them to excuse themselves. Condolences, thank you, family. Truly appreciate it. If the doctors don't like you questioning everything, then find yourself another doctor. Your doctors should be open to every question that you have. And unfortunately, my loved ones ain't realized that. The doctors come in and just give them 10 different pills, and they just take the pills. Steroids, pain medicine. Then I go look up the pills and the side effects. And the side effects is irregular heartbeat, kidney failure, lung failure. All the things that my loved ones will eventually end up suffering from. Loved ones didn't pass away from the original diagnosis. They passed away from all the damage that the hospital medicine caused. How insane is that? You go to the hospital with breast cancer and you end up passing away from heart failure, from the medicine that they gave you for breast cancer. How insane is that? But hey, that's what happens when you're not educated, you don't inform yourself. I've been studying holistic health for a long time, and I encourage you to do the same. Compare the two, hospital medicine and herbal medicine, and see who got the best track record when it comes to restoring health to people that have been diagnosed with chronic illnesses. Do your own research. I've been doing my own research for many, many years, and I'm telling you, it's not even close. Herbalists, 1 trillion%. When was the last time doctors or big pharma had a remedy for any chronic illness? Nothing for lupus, nothing for cancer, nothing for diabetes. All they have is prescription medication that will mask your symptoms. They don't get to the root cause of your illness. They just make you think you're getting better, tell you, hey, you got to be on this medication for the rest of your life. That's nonsense. You wasn't made to be on toxic prescription medication for your entire life. You wasn't made to be on it, period. The human body is not designed to be on toxic prescription medication. Nature gives us everything that the human body needs. There's a herb for every illness on the planet. Do your research. Go to Amazon and type in the herbal Bible. So much information out here. Find yourself a qualified herbalist. Sit at their feet and let them educate you. No one knows everything. Humble yourself. If you think you know everything, that is very unwise thinking. No one knows everything. You can learn something from anyone. You can learn something from a homeless person. Humble yourself. Be open to new information every day. Try to learn something new every day. Knowledge is infinite. You can live 1,000,000 years and you still would not learn everything there is to learn about this world. Tried to tell my loved ones, herbalists over hospitals, they wouldn't listen. My loved ones was diagnosed with all these chronic illnesses, and I was the one doing all the reading and studying on these illnesses. I'm not the one suffering from these illnesses, you are. But I know more about your illness than you. That is insane. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness, everyone. Nature got your back. God got your back. There's an herb for every illness. You got to do your research. Trust the process. Go raw vegan for 6 to 8 months. That means eating nothing but nature's food, organic fruits and vegetables. If you're in real bad shape, you may need to go raw vegan for more than 6 to 8 months, but trust the process. And just because you're going raw vegan don't mean you can't enjoy delicious food. First of all, fruit is delicious. Strawberries, raspberries, watermelon, so many delicious fruits out here. Second, you can take all these different fruits and you can make some of the most delicious smoothies in the world. You can make cookies and cupcakes. There's a young lady named Raw Vegan. Fully Raw. Go check out Fully Raw from Hawaii. Type that in your search engine. Type that in the YouTube search engine. She don't eat no cooked food, but she show you how to make delicious cookies and cupcakes and brownies and banana bread. She show you how to make healthy milk, healthy smoothies. Just because you go raw vegan, just because you eat healthy, don't mean you can't enjoy delicious food. Just the opposite. Going raw vegan, eating organic fruits and vegetables is very delicious. You can go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipe books. A bunch of raw vegan recipe books out there that show you how to make hamburger and pizza using nothing but healthy ingredients. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Stop eating food just because it look good, tastes good, smell good, or because it's cheap. It's cheap for a reason. The powers that be are a bunch of lunatics, and they making death taste good. They got you digging your grave with your teeth. The powers that be don't care about you, they don't care about me. Why you think they put chemtrails in the sky that affects your thinking and your health? Look up in the sky sometimes and look at all the strange designs that's coming from airplanes in the sky. Those are called chemtrails. Look it up. There's a video with Prince talking about chemtrails, the singer Prince. Type in Prince, talk about chemtrails. Type in Dick Gregory, the comedian Dick Gregory, talk about chemtrails. They putting these chemtrails in the sky every day, affecting your health, affecting your mental health. The powers that be are poisoning the water supply. You drink water, your teeth fall out. This tap water is disgusting. They poisoning the food supply. You eat a hamburger, you end up with cancer. The powers that be are a bunch of demons, reptilians from another dimension that feeds off the misery of the people. They don't care about me, they don't care about you. I'm sorry if you're so patriotic that hurts your feeling. Powers that be don't care about you, they don't care about me, they don't care about your religion, they don't care about your race. You can be the same color as them, they don't give a damn. The powers that be is all about bloodline. They don't care about your race, they don't care about your religion. That's why they let Obama be president. Because Obama is related to George Bush and Dick Cheney. Go do your research. Obama admitted it himself when he was president. He was being interviewed by Travis Smiley, and he admitted that he's related to Dick Cheney and George Bush. The powers that be is all about bloodline, keeping it in the family. How you doing, family? Before there was pills, there was herbs, absolutely. Go back to the ways of the ancient. Before there were pills, there was herbs. Do your research. And like I was saying about the powers that be, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, the Satanic Masons, the 13 satanic bloodlines, the hidden hand, the secret government. In order to find out about these people, you ain't gonna get the information from TV, the tell lie vision, telling lies to your vision, the idiot box. To learn what's really going on in the world, you're gonna have to do independent research. TV is there to dumb you down, to distract you. Television, telling lies to your vision. Your favorite TV shows are called shows. Your favorite TV shows are called programs because you're being programmed. The news is propaganda, nothing but lies. NEWS, North, East, West, South. The initials to the word news. NEWS, North, East, West, South. They are lying to the entire world and they put it in front of your face. The Bible told you you're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places. That's why when you go to the idiot box and you want to turn the channel and look at something new, it's called channel. Turn the channel, as in channeling spirits. These demons put it in front of your face every day, but they figure you too dumbed down to recognize the truth, you too distracted, chasing money, stressed out from everyday life, to recognize the things that they put in front of your face every day. We're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places, everyone. You are involved in spiritual warfare, whether you want to accept it or not. It ain't about economic warfare. It ain't about race. This is spiritual warfare. We are dealing with demons from hell, everyone. Life is stranger than a movie. We are dealing with demons, reptilians. God's children versus Satan's children. That's the real battle. Not Republican versus Democrat. Not black versus white. Not rich versus poor. God's children versus Satan's children. I don't care what your religion is, but you need to get spiritually protected. You need to study ancient spirituality. You need to read and study until you feel spiritually protected, spiritually enlightened. And you can get that from many different philosophies and so-called religions out here. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge you gain, the stronger your spirit become. Before you was a physical being, you was a spiritual being. Your spirit needs information. That's how you feed your spirit. More information you get, the stronger your spirit becomes. You need to get spiritually protected out here by reading and studying, going on a spiritual journey, finding out your spiritual reason for living. You wasn't put on this planet just to chase money and wish your life away by hoping you can hurry up and retire these days. That'll be at the age of 100. You're way more important than that. You weren't put on here just to chase money, to make corporations rich while you barely get by. Even if you got a good job, you still weren't put on this planet to go chase money. You're way more special than that. You're way bigger than corporations. You're way bigger than your job. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Concentrate on your spirit. When it comes to concentrating on your physical being, keep it to a minimal. Don't be obsessed with material things, with worldly things. Get everything that you need in order to survive and be happy with that. Be happy with being comfortable. This is spiritual warfare. Don't get caught up in material things and shiny things. Don't be so obsessed with material things that you're willing to spend more time in a corporation than you do at home. Don't get so caught up chasing money and houses and cars and clothes that you're willing to spend more time with your co-workers than you do with your own family. That is not living, that's surviving. You want to be living out here. You want to be free to walk outside in nature, enjoying the beauty of nature. You want to be free to spend time with your loved ones, creating beautiful memories with your loved ones, going outside, walking and creating memories and admiring the roses and the flowers and God's creation. That's living. Chasing money is not living. Paycheck. They giving you a paycheck to keep you in check. That's why it's called paycheck, paying to keep you in check. They don't want you to be having critical thoughts. They don't want you to question the system and question the way they got us living. So they paying to keep you in check. A job, J-O-B, just over broke. Just over broke. Educate yourself, everyone. Find your spiritual reason for living. You must find your spiritual reason for living. Feed your soul. You believe as long as we keep God's hedge of protection, no demon can touch you. I hear you, absolutely. All praises. I like that. That is beautiful, absolutely. I don't care what your religion is, your political views, your economic status, as long as you're a good person with good intentions. And that's the way it should be. We're going to have to stop arguing over religion, politics, spirituality, and concentrate on what we have in common. The people versus the system. Real change is going to come from the people, not the system, not from politicians. How long politicians been in charge of the world? Look at the state of the world. No change from the people that run this world. In fact, the world gets worse and worse every day. Real change is not coming from politics, from politicians. I don't care who they put in the White House. That's a demonic place. All these world leaders are secret society members. Behind closed doors, they get along. When the cameras come on, they bickering and acting like they're going at each other. And even if they do have some real friction, it's not nothing to do with you. They're not arguing over how to make your life better. If anything, they arguing over who got the best plan to destroy you. To get information like this, everyone, you're going to have to turn off the idiot box and go to independent resources like jeffrense.com, R-E-N-S-E, jeffrense.com. Look that up in your search engine. Don't be too lazy to do the research. Don't be too lazy to educate yourself. Go check out davidike.com, I-C-K-E. Go check out the Illuminati News welcome page in parentheses. In your search engine, type in Jordan Maxwell. Go to Amazon and check out Jordan Maxwell work, his books. William Cooper, put that in your search engine. Go to Amazon, check out all his work. William Cooper. Free on YouTube. Go watch the documentary called Behold a Pale Horse. So much information out here. No excuse not to know what's going on in the world anymore. This is the information age. The Bible says in the last days, knowledge will be in abundance. Look that up in your search engine. The Bible says in the last days, knowledge will be in abundance. Isn't that the area we're living in right now, the times we're living in right now? With Google and all this technology, we got so much information out here, it's unbelievable. It can be overwhelming. Everything you want to know, all you have to do is look it up. Knowledge is in abundance, just like the Bible said. We're living in some very spiritual times, everyone. Time to educate yourself, read and study. Fall in love with education. The same way you done fell in love with entertainment and entertainers, the same way you fell in love with food, the same way you fell in love with chasing the opposite sex, you need to fall in love with education like that. That will produce positive energy out here in the world, and we will see real change in the world. We can produce positive energy out here by going in a positive direction, by doing positive things. The world just reflects us, who we are. We negative, the world is negative. We become positive, the world become positive. And the powers that be, they know this. That's why they always put in negative subliminal messages in your mind. They want to keep you vibrating at a low level. Santa, spelled, if you unstammer the word Santa, you get Satan. The word live, spelled backwards, L-I-V-E, is evil. The word lived, spelled backwards, is devil. God, spelled backwards, is dog, because they treat God like a dog, the powers that be. The word recreation, what do you do for recreation? You break that down. Recreation, to destroy creation. They do all this for a reason. They trying to keep your subconscious very, very polluted and keep you vibrating at a low level. So you can help produce negative energy out here without even realizing it. Your subconscious is very powerful. If they keep your subconscious full with negative energy, they can keep the world full of negative energy. And you wonder why you're angry all the time, why you're depressed all the time. How you doing? Because they putting all these subliminal messages in your subconscious. All this negativity in your subconscious that keep you mad and depressed and sad. And then you top that off with the poison food that you're eating, the contaminated water that you're drinking, all the negative news on the TV, all the negative music. You are a reflection of the world. The world is a reflection of you. Time to wake up, everyone. Educate yourself. Read and study. Fight back. The people versus the system. That's the real battle. Every time I go live, I give you the name of herbalists that are certified and holistic doctors. Health is wealth. I want to keep you on this planet for a long, healthy time. And I know how to do that. Herbalists over hospitals. I know two of the best herbalists out here doing outstanding work. I give you their names every time I go live. Do yourself a favor. Do your loved ones a favor. Go look up this information. When I give you the name of these herbalists and these holistic doctors that are certified, they went to herbal school, they went to medical school. So if you are concerned with titles, they do have PhD and MD in front of their names, but you should be concerned with results, not titles, not credentials. Somebody can go to medical school and give you the worst information in your life. Information that's going to cause you to lose your life. And you can get life-saving information from a homeless person that dropped out of school. Don't judge a book by its cover. The beauty within would be so hard to discover. Knowledge can come from many different resources. Be more concerned with the results and not the source of your information. All right, everyone, go check out Yaqui Awaken. By the way, open chat policy, like I said, feel free to talk about whatever is on your mind. You don't have to talk about what the host is talking about. I am obsessed with holistic health. I am obsessed with helping the homeless. So that's what I talk about. What you are obsessed with, you feel free to talk about that in the chat. As long as you keep it civilized. You got a business you want to promote your business. You need some advice, seek some advice. You want to give some advice, give some advice. You want to vent, go ahead and vent. This is the People's Channel. I go live to give positive people a positive platform where you can unwind after a long day. Feel free to talk about whatever is on your mind without being judged, without being trolled. That's what the channel is all about. Civilized people coming together, helping each other out. We don't come on here putting each other down. You never know what someone been through or going through. A lot of people dealing with the loss of loved ones. A lot of people dealing with chronic illnesses. A lot of people on the verge of being homeless. So we don't want to complicate anyone's life. We're all about supporting each other, uplifting each other. Negative people get block parties over here. That's where we hit the block button and get you up out of here and hopefully never hear from you again unless you change your ways and become more compassionate for your fellow human being. The system stays ahead by keeping us divided, keeping us educated, sir. Thank you so much. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, family, for the positive feedback. Absolutely, divide and conquer, the oldest technique in the world, keeping us divided. And one of the biggest tools to keep us divided is race. America. That's why if you unscramble the word America, you get I am race. Get yourself a pen and write that down. Write down the word America. The exact same letters. Unscrambled is I am race. This country all about race. That's their favorite divide and conquer tool, race. They want you arguing over race all day. Unscramble the word, the USA, and it spells hate us. You can't make this up. Unscramble the two words, the USA, and it spells hate us. Unscramble the word America, and it spells I am race. Why do they do this? Because they hate us. Yes, the USA, the powers that be, your powerful politicians, secret society members, they don't like you at all. They don't make you unpatriotic because we love the land. The land don't belong to the powers that be. The land belongs to God. The land belongs to the children of God. So we don't got no problem with the land. This ain't un-American. We got a problem with the powers that be that's running America. So get that straight. A lot of people think if you criticize America, you speaking out against the land. No, we're not. We're speaking out against the powers that be, the corrupt powers that be that's running America. We love all the land. All the land belongs to God and God's children. We ain't so patriotic that we refuse to acknowledge the truth that's right in front of our eyes. We are more spiritual than patriotic. We are spiritual beings. Our devotion is not to man. Our devotion is to a higher being. It is so sad to see people so patriotic that you can't say nothing about America. The same country that poison your food, your water, put chemtrails in the sky. The same country that take your hard-earned tax dollars and send them overseas to other countries while you got people here in this country homeless. Who would show such devotion to people that does that to them, calling it being patriotic? That's called being an idiot. Show that kind of devotion to your creator. Show that kind of devotion to your Lord. God over Satan, herbalists over hospitals, positive vibes over negative vibes, entrepreneurs that give back to the community over cold corporations that only care about making money. The keys to life, everyone. No demon can touch you. Humanity. Humans have free will. Absolutely. And I hope your free will leads you towards reading and studying and educating yourself and getting out here, connecting with your fellow human being, helping out your fellow human being with homelessness and mental illnesses. I hope that's where your free will leads you to. All right, everyone, the two herbalists that I get my life-saving herbs from, Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. He just did a live yesterday on Instagram where he was discussing cancer and how cancer is not a death sentence. Go check out Yahki Awaken. Unfortunately, you can't check out his YouTube channel because the powers that be keep taking down his YouTube channel because he's all about informing the people on holistic health and how to heal themselves without big pharma. So they keep taking down his YouTube channel. But he is a master herbalist. He earned his doctorate. This man is unbelievable. He got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. Grow his own fruits and vegetables on his own land. Grow herbs on his own land. Colleges are reaching out to him to come speak on their campus. Go check out Master Herbalist, Dr. Yahki Awaken. He's very active on Facebook. And he have his own website where you can check out all his life-saving formulas. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Grow his own fruits and vegetables, get water from his own land. Go to his website. You can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with this master herbalist. You can make arrangements to go to St. Louis to his healing clinic, but good luck with that, because his healing clinic stays booked, because he is so good at what he do, and that's restoring health back to people that thought they had no hope left. Go check out Yaqui Awaken. The other herbalist that I get my life-saving formulas from, Divine Medicinals, D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals, another outstanding herbalist. Very active on Twitter, have his own website. You can check out all his life-saving formulas. And just like Yaqui Awaken, you can have one-on-one time with this master herbalist. Divine Medicinals, everyone. Education is power. Educate yourself. All this information can save your life. What you don't know can cost you your life. I done witnessed this personally. I got so many friends and family members that done passed away because they didn't have this information. They came down with a chronic illness. They ran to the hospital. The hospital gave them toxic prescription medications with harmful side effects, damaged their hearts, their lungs, their kidneys. They did unnecessary surgeries that caused more damage. And as a result, my loved ones no longer here on this planet. I tried to plead with them. Read, study, educate yourself. Herbalists over hospitals, do the research. Don't be rushing to treatment. Don't let them scare you into treatment. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. You got time to read and study and do research. You're coughing and sneezing, you're getting tumors. That ain't nothing but your body trying to heal itself. Calm down, relax, don't panic. You have time to read and study. A tumor ain't nothing but your body way of trying to heal itself. Your body taking all the harmful bacteria that you've been putting in your body is taking all that bacteria, putting it in your lymph nodes so it won't get into your bloodstream and kill you. That's all tumors are. Relax. You don't got to go rushing to the hospital because you got a tumor. Educate yourself about tumors and how to get rid of them naturally. By keeping your stress level down, by getting outside in nature 20 minutes a day, by walking in the sun 30 minutes a day, by filling your body up with nature's superfoods, organic fruits and vegetables, raw nuts like raw Brazil nuts, raw almonds, raw walnuts, raw cashews, raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. Keeping your stress level down, surrounding yourself around positive people, drinking alkaline water, spring water from mason jars, juicing organic fruits and vegetables, getting in a steam sauna, using organic essential oils like peppermint oil, frankincense oil. Rub peppermint oil on the sole of your feet. Get a purifier and have frankincense oil and peppermint oil blasting in the room that you're in. Take frankincense oil and rub it behind your ears. That's how you heal yourself, and that's how the tumors will go away on their own. You don't have to go have surgery. That makes things worse. We got to educate ourselves, everyone. The system is playing us. The system know everything I'm saying is true. This information been out here for the longest. The system got this information, but they don't care about me. They don't care about you. They benefit from us being in bad health. Hospitals are not trying to put themselves out of business. You know how much money they make from people that's chronically ill? Pharmacy make a lot of money yearly. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. You go to the hospital with one thing wrong. By the time you leave the hospital, you got 20 things wrong. You never been on medication. By the time you leave the hospital, you on 20 different prescription medications with harmful side effects. They done made you a customer for life. They don't get to the root cause of your illness. They only suppress your symptoms and make you think you're getting better. That way you keep coming to them for the rest of your life until your body give up from all the toxicity in the medicine. And then they move on to the next patient, to the next customer. Take your health into your own hands. You can be healed naturally. There's an herb for every illness on the planet. You don't need toxic prescription medications with harmful side effects. You don't need surgeries that leave hideous scar marks on your body. You can be healed naturally. There's so many testimonies out here of people that healed themselves naturally. It's not going to be blasted on the news. You're going to have to do your own research. Educate yourself. Cosmic Cartoon, how you doing, family? Always good seeing you in the chat. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. It's been a while since I've been on here because I've been spending the night in the hospital. I got so many loved ones that's in bad health because they don't have this knowledge like a lot of people. They don't have this holistic knowledge. They went the hospital route against my will, and everything went straight to hell. You know, I tried to tell them, read and study, educate yourself, herbalists over hospitals. But they didn't go that route. As a result, I lost a lot of friends and family members. I got some funerals coming up. I'm dealing with a very heavy heart. Yes, indeed, family. I've been in the hospital for a long time, in the same room with my loved one, watching them just deteriorate slowly. Watching the hospitals make so many different mistakes is unbelievable. Watching them come in, giving my loved one terrible hospital food that's making my loved one's condition worse. Watching them make all kind of mistakes. The nurse almost came in and gave my loved one a shot. Found out they was in the wrong room, wrong patient. The nurses had my loved ones, the oxygen tube on the ground when it should have been in their nose. I mean, it was just so many mistakes made in the hospital. It was frustrating. So I came up there to the hospital with my essential oils. I stopped my loved ones from eating the terrible hospital food. I started giving them nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. I started giving them beet juice and carrot juice, celery juice. I had an air purifier in there blasting out frankincense oil and peppermint oil. I was rubbing frankincense oil behind the ears of my loved ones. I was rubbing peppermint oil on the sole of my loved one's feet. I would use a castor oil on my loved one's body and kidneys. And they started showing improvement. The doctors were saying, we don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, their kidneys are looking good. All of a sudden, your loved one is having more mental clarity. Your loved one is now up speaking and talking. Our paperwork shows that there's just no way they can get better. It was unbelievable. They want to push for end-of-life treatment to someone that's all of a sudden showing improvement. And you got friends and family members that don't question the hospital at all. So they go along with the doctors. Your own loved ones that you love so much, that's showing you signs of improvement, they are now laughing and talking and joking and remember their name and singing their favorite songs. But the doctors say that don't mean nothing. We still want to push for end-of-life treatment. And so-called friends and family members say, yes, let's push for end-of-life treatment. I had to stop that about 2 times. It was a nightmare in the hospital, I tell you. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. They was rough housing. All right, we back. Phone sometimes shut down. But it was so many mistakes made in the hospital. I seen so much negligence in the hospital. It just confirmed everything that I said, herbalists over hospitals. You go to the hospital, you don't pass away from the disease, everyone. You pass away from the treatment. And I witnessed that myself. The treatment done my loved ones in, not the original diagnosis. My loved ones did not pass away from the diseases. They passed away from the treatment for the diseases that they got from the hospital, and they passed away from the negligence of the nurses and the doctors. So many times they had my loved one's oxygen tube on the floor. So many times they switched up medications, and the medications that they gave my loved ones had my loved ones talking crazy out of their heads. I mean, it was a nightmare. But friends and family members that have been dumbed down and brainwashed and taught to never question authority, they never questioned anything the doctors did. The doctors told them, oops, we gave them medication. They got your loved one talking crazy. And they like, okay, doc, that's fine. What else can we do, doc? Absolutely. They just want people out of the door. My loved one, from all the hospital medication, my loved one could barely walk. And when I came up there and took over, I started giving my loved one essential oils, keeping them away from hospital food. I was giving them organic fruits and vegetables. My loved one started showing signs of improvement. All the machines that they had my loved ones hooked up to, they was now taking my loved ones off of those machines. They ain't understand it. They thought without the machines, my loved one would pass away. But all of a sudden, my loved one was able to get off that machine and breathe on their own. And next we were saying, okay, we want to stay in the hospital and do some physical therapy. We see signs that we're getting better. We want to keep going. Don't you know the doctor said, y'all can do physical therapy at home? We say, no, we are showing signs of improvement and we want to keep improving here in the hospital. My loved one can't even walk yet. So we want to do physical therapy here in the hospital. Don't you know they sent us home? My loved one can't even walk. They sent my loved one home without a hospital bed. They say the hospital bed would be there in about 2 days. We like, this is unbelievable. My loved one still got heart problems. My loved one still can't walk. So we went home like they forced us to, and my loved one made it for about 5 hours before we had to call the hospital and be rushed right back to the hospital. Then when we get to the hospital, the big doctor say, we sorry, we shouldn't have never sent your loved one home. And don't blame the nurse that sent your loved one home, because the nurse was under pressure from her boss. You can't make this up. This was negligence at its highest form. Every time I had my loved one taking 5 steps ahead through natural holistic treatment, they came and undid everything that I did, with terrible mistakes like that, with terrible decisions like that, and with terrible prescription medication. And the family looking at me like I'm the crazy one. Not questioning anything that the doctors are doing. It's the doctors that ruined our loved one health and heart with the prescription medication. It's the doctors that ruined our loved one lungs and kidneys. It's the doctors that sent our loved one home when our loved one can't even walk yet. But the family and friends were looking at me like I'm crazy, because I'm questioning the doctors and I'm giving our loved ones organic fruits and vegetables, essential oils, keeping away from cafeteria food. And the loved ones agreeing with the doctors that we should push for end-of-life care and looking at me like I'm the demon. That's what I was dealing with in the hospital. Being gained on by the doctors and the nurses and so-called friends and family members. Unbelievable. But I stood there with my loved one to the very end. Stood there to the very end, but it wasn't easy. That's why I say make sure you got a very reliable support system around you. Make sure you surround yourself with people that's educated. Unfortunately, my loved one had a support system that was terrible, very uneducated. I even questioned their morals, saying like a lot of loved ones were more interested in what they can gain from our loved ones, from our loved ones once they pass away, as opposed to helping them get better. Make sure you got a strong support system. Make sure you got power of attorney that want the best for you. You never know when you may find yourself in that situation where you need someone to make the right decisions for you, and you want to make sure that they make decisions based on their love for you, not for what they can gain from you once you pass away. All right, everyone, channel all about putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving holistic health tips. I already gave you 2 outstanding herbalists, Yahki Awaken, Yahki, and Divine Medicinals, Divine. Go check out their websites. Guaranteed to change your life forever. Holistic doctors and herbalists that are certified. They went to medical school, herbal school, have their own practice. Some of them still work for hospitals. They just incorporate holistic health. They're giving you all this information for free. They don't need your money. Financially, they are doing great. They're giving you all this money out of the kindness of their hearts. There's still some people out here with good hearts that don't want nothing from you. They just give you this information because they want you to be in great health. If you find that hard to believe, you need to change your circle, your way of thinking. If you think everyone is trying to scam and want something from you, maybe you got to change the people that you're around. Maybe you're surrounded by people that don't do nothing but lie and scam so much that you think everyone lie and scam. Surround yourself around positive people so you can have a better outlook on life. It ain't always doom and gloom and negativity. There's still some positive people out here. Go check out the Holistic Doctors, free on YouTube. Go check out their YouTube channel and their websites. Go check out Dr. Joel Fuhrman, Joel, Dr. Joel Fuhrman, outstanding doctor. He gives you life-saving information and delicious recipes. Go check out his website, Dr. Joel Fuhrman, Joel Fuhrman, Fuhrman. Go check out Dr. Sebi, Sebi. Put these in your search engine. Check them out on YouTube. Go check out Chef AJ. Chef AJ. Check out her YouTube channel. Go check out Dr. Bobby Price, outstanding doctor. Dr. Bobby Price. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger, Greger, outstanding doctor. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills. He gives you so much information on why you need to stay away from dairy, why you need to stay away from milk, and so much more information. Testimonies on people that healed themselves from all these chronic illnesses. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills. Go check out Fully Raw. Fully Raw, young lady from Hawaii. She don't eat no cooked food. A very wise lady, very healthy lady. Go check out her on YouTube. Check out her website. She show you how to make delicious, healthy recipes. Brownies, cupcakes, ice cream, healthy milk. Go check out Fully Raw. Banana bread. She show how you make all these healthy, delicious recipes. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery, Baxter. Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Dr. Baxter Montgomery passed away, but his practice is still up and running in Houston. He then educated some people to keep his legacy going. A heart expert. His practice in Houston, go check out his website, Dr. Baxter Montgomery, Baxter Montgomery. If you know anyone that's dealing with heart issues, heart disease, and you probably do, because I believe heart disease is like the #1 disease that's wiping people out. Heart disease, cancer, and then hospitals. The big 3 that's taking people out. Last time I checked, in that order. Leading causes of death in America: heart disease, cancer, and hospitals. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. A lot of patients came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery after the doctors told them your heart disease is so far gone, there's nothing we can do for you. You got 6 months to live. Go to a hospice and prepare to check out. Never take that advice, everyone. As long as you got life, you got a chance to better yourself. I don't care what illness you have, what stage your illness is in. As long as you got life, you got a chance to improve your health. These patients came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery after the doctors gave them 6 months to live. Sorry for your family. Been dealing with so much. Lucky to have you. So much love inside you. You're a wonderful dude. Thank you, Cosmic Cartoon. I truly appreciated that. I truly appreciate that, and I truly need it. Dealing with so much. I got a very heavy heart. When you lose so many people that mean so much to you, it take a lot out of you. And I'm telling you now, and I know I'm never gonna be the same person. I know I'm never gonna be the same person. These people that passed away, these are people that you had in your life just about every day. And to lose them, to watch them deteriorate right before your eyes, and to know that you can help them live, but they just didn't do everything that you told them to do, and the doctors helped contribute to their demise, so-called friends or family members helped contribute to their demise. That's a lot to live with every day. I mean, I was in that hospital just experiencing so much. And it's very painful, and it's a lot to live with. I got these images and these things that happen in the hospital playing over and over in my head every day. And I'm pretty sure that's just going to be for the rest of my life. But I thank you for the kind words. I truly appreciate it. I grieve because I'm a human. There will be days when I'll be depressed and I cry. But then I'm going to realize that there's also a spiritual side to me, to all of us. And we're going to have to tap into that spiritual side to make it through all the physical things we go through in this world. Thanks for the kind words. Truly appreciate it. Everyone, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Like I said, a holistic heart expert. A lot of patients came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery after the doctors told them your heart disease is too far gone. There's nothing that can be done for you. Never take that advice. As long as you got life, you can be healed. These patients did not take that advice. They went to Dr. Baxter Montgomery instead, and they did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. Dr. Baxter Montgomery did what the Bible tells you to do. Revelation 22, verse 2, the leaves are for healing. He put them on a raw vegan diet, nothing but organic fruits and vegetables, gave them life-saving herbs, and he gave them this smoothie protocol for the heart, nothing but healthy ingredients. Many years later, these heart patients that was only given 6 months to live by the hospitals are still here. You can't be healed naturally, everyone. Proving the doctors wrong once again. When it comes to healing the body, the doctors, they know nothing. All they know is what they've been trained in medical school, and that's to push prescription medication with harmful side effects to make Big Pharma rich. Big Pharma get richer and richer while you get sicker and sicker. You can't be healed naturally. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Up next, go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Chris Beat Cancer. Go check out his YouTube channel and his website. Very inspirational. Have forgiveness for your friends and family who are listening to the stupid doctors. They are just doing what they think is right, what they think is best for your loved ones. You can show them the light, but you can't make them come to it. Even if they don't follow the light, it's still good that you showed it to them. Absolutely. Absolutely, Cosmic Cartoon. And unfortunately, it was a mixture of two. It was friends and family members that was just blindly listening to the doctors. But unfortunately, it was friends and family members that was actually calculating everything that they could benefit from my loved ones passing away. I found this out from other friends and family members. Some friends and family members was up here behind my back while I'm concentrating on my loved one health. They was up here trying to do paperwork to take over my loved one's possessions, take over their houses, their cars, their insurance, very diabolical stuff. Other friends and family members started informing me on all this that was going on. So it was a mixture of the two. It was friends and family members that truly wanted the best for our loved one, and it was just blindly listening to the doctors. And then it was friends and family members that was actually trying to benefit. They was preparing to benefit from what they can get from our loved one once they pass away. We are living in some diabolical times. Nothing is more important than life. Nothing. All right, everyone, go check out Chris Beat Cancer. And that's exactly what Chris did. He beat cancer. Chris was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Chris said no to the big terrible 3. Chris said no to surgery, very smart. Chris said no to chemo, very smart. Chris said no to radiation, very smart. The doctors told Chris, you are crazy. You're not going to make it past 6 months. 20 years later, Chris is still here, cancer-free. Once again, proving the doctors wrong. They know nothing about healing the body from chronic illnesses. Chris did what the Bible told you to do. Revelation 22 verse 2. The leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing. Chris used organic herbs. He went raw vegan. He consumed so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. You're dealing with cancer, drink a lot of 100% pure carrot juice. And every day, he made a giant anti-cancer salad. That's what he called it, his giant anti-cancer salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. On his website, he gives you the recipe to that giant anti-cancer salad. You can be healed naturally. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Be inspired, be informed, be educated. Go check out his life story. He gives some great interviews on his YouTube channel. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Very inspirational. Oh, that's really crappy. I experienced that when my nanny passed away. Some people suck. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry to hear that about your granny, and it was just so heartbreaking. These are friends and family members that smiled in your face when you was alive in good health. They smiled in your face, they ate with you, they celebrated your birthday with you. But once you ended up in the hospital with a chronic illness, couldn't really think for yourself, take care of your business, these same friends and family members that smiled with you and laughed with you and celebrated your birthday with you when you was in great health, these same friends and family members was planning on what they can get from your demise. They was doing things that they know you don't approve of. They was trying to change your paperwork and how you want things handled in your personal life. Just a total disgrace and heartbreaking. And I had other sincere family members that started coming and telling me everything that was going on because I was preoccupied with restoring health to my loved one. I was focused on doing nothing but making sure my loved one recover from all the toxic prescription medication, from all the damage that the hospital did to their lungs, their heart, and their kidneys. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to work on the heart and all that because you can't mix herbal medicine with hospital medicine. So the best that I can do was get essential oils to my loved ones, get castor oil to my loved ones. The best I could do is get organic fruits and vegetables to my loved ones. The best I can do is buy 100% pure beet juice and carrot juice and celery juice to my loved ones. And even doing that, my loved ones started showing improvement. So the next step was to get my loved one through physical therapy to make them strong enough to start walking. Then the next step was to get my loved one to wean off of the hospital medication so we can get them on the life-saving herbs. But I had an uphill battle. I was battling doctors that did not want that. They kept bringing in prescription medication with harmful side effects, seemed like every 5 hours. I was dealing with doctors that was pushing for end-of-life treatment, no matter what kind of improvement my loved one was showing. And I was dealing with friends and family members that was agreeing with everything the doctors say. The doctors say end-of-life treatment. These so-called friends and family members say end-of-life treatment. So I was dealing with all that kind of pressure. Every time I left my loved one alone with the nurses for 5 minutes, something go wrong. All of a sudden, your loved one oxygen level is way down. All of a sudden, your loved one is talking real crazy and out of their heads. All of a sudden, your loved one urine is red from blood. But it only happened when we leave our loved ones alone with the nurses and doctors. Good people like you is a ray of sunshine in dark times. Thank you, family. Truly appreciate that, and I feel the same for you, about you. Rebecca Towns. How you doing, Rebecca? Rebecca back. The second day in a row, Rebecca Towns is back. It's been a long time since we saw Rebecca Towns. Good to see old friends and family members back in the fold. Wish we can find Peppermint Airy. I could remember her name yesterday. Peppermint Airy and Jack Bear. How cool would it be if we could get them back? It's good seeing old people from the channel when we was at better times, when I wasn't going through all this chaos. All right, Rebecca. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. Always good seeing you in the chat. I was just given the name of holistic doctors and herbalists like I do every time I go live. Open chat policy, of course. Feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. You don't have to talk about what the host is talking about. This is the People's Channel. Feel free to promote your business, whatever you got going on. You just want to vent. Feel free to vent. You want to joke around. Feel free to joke around. This is the People's Channel. We use this so positive people can come together and connect with other positive people. I use it to put a spotlight on the homeless crisis, to give life-saving holistic health tips. And you can use this channel for whatever you want to use it for. It's the People's Channel. Up next, go check out The Truth About Cancer, everyone. These are holistic doctors, nutritionists that's out here changing the lives of people that have been diagnosed with chronic illnesses. Go check out The Truth About Cancer, an outstanding website guaranteed to change your life forever. Everything that I'm telling you, they give you the same information with more detailed information. The Truth About Cancer, very powerful website. The powers that be took down their YouTube channel. They have millions of subscribers. The Truth About Cancer. Their YouTube channel was so powerful, the powers that be took their channel down. They tell you about the powers that be. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They took down their YouTube channel. They had millions of subscribers. People was taking their advice to deal with their chronic illnesses. People was going to the health store, getting organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs, organic essential oils, alkaline water, spring water. The powers that be said, no, we can't have that. We want you to keep coming to Big Pharma, getting toxic prescription medication. So the powers that be shut down their YouTube channel, The Truth About Cancer. I used to stay on that channel every day. It was so powerful. So much life-saving information. That was one of my favorite YouTube channels. And they took it down. The powers that be. Welcome to America. Welcome to a world controlled by demons. But you can still check out their work on their YouTube channel, on their website, thetruthaboutcancer.com. Go to thetruthaboutcancer.com and prepare to have your mind blown. Go check out The Truth About Cancer, operated by a husband and wife team, Ty Bollinger and Charlene Bollinger. Guaranteed to change your life forever. I guarantee it. The Truth About Cancer, everyone. Outstanding website. All right, those are all the holistic doctors that I can think of, but of course, there's plenty more out there. So many different holistic doctors and herbalists out here. Take advantage of it, everyone. Take your health into your own hands. Go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken, Divine Medicinals. Go check out Dr. Joe Furman. Go check out Dr. Sebi, S-E-B-I. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Go check out The Truth About Cancer. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. Go check out The Juice Lady. The Juice Lady got my mother kidneys together, got her to go from stage 3 kidney disease to normal just by juicing the recipe that the Juice Lady give for kidneys. My mother ain't have to ask no one for a kidney, which she thought she was gonna have to do. She just started juicing the recipe for the kidneys that we got from the Juice Lady, and her kidneys went from being stage 3 disease to being normal. Juicing organic fruits and vegetables, how you doing? Really does work. I know from experience. I saw it work with my mother, whose birthday just passed, July 19th. Happy birthday, dear mama. You can be healed, everyone, holistically. Man, and I saw the actor from the Cosby Show, Malcolm Jamal Warner, passed away at the age of 54. Saw that on the news. Man, had a drowning incident. Played Theo on the Cosby Show, passed away. Send our blessings to his soul, condolences to his family. Life is unpredictable, everyone. You're still in the bed. Still in the bed and you're still on the planet, that's a blessing. A lot of people are not here to still be in the bed, unfortunately. Every day above the ground is a blessing. Find your spiritual reason for living. If you don't find your spiritual reason for living, every day above the ground is not a blessing. It could be hell on earth. You got to find your spiritual reason for living. If you're just living to chase money and material things and jobs, man, that's hell on earth. Without no spirituality, with no purpose for living, all that's going to become empty after a while. Material things, you gain all the material things, the houses and the cars, and you still feel unfulfilled because you ain't finding your spiritual reason for living. Find something that motivates you, that make you want to get up every day. Something to serve humanity, to help your fellow human beings out here that's on hard times. That's finding your spiritual reason for living, giving you a spiritual purpose for this world. Yes, Theo from the Cosby Show, Theo Huxtable. Breaking news yesterday. He was on a vacation with his family in Costa Rica and passed away. I think he was swimming somewhere and the currents got too strong and Theo Huxtable ended up passing away. Breaking news yesterday. Passed away at the age of 54. He was on a vacation with his family. Lord have mercy. Send our condolences to the family, our blessings to the soul of Jamal Warner, Malcolm Jamal Warner, the actor Theo from the Cosby Show. Happy birthday, Rebecca. What a blessing it is to be here for another birthday. A lot of people don't got that, haven't had that, not here to celebrate their birthdays. So it's a blessing to still be here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, R.I.P. to Theo from the Cosby Show. Passed away in Costa Rica, drowning incident while on vacation with his family. Tomorrow is not promised. Today is not promised. You're welcome, family. Spend time with your loved ones, everyone. Make time to be with your loved ones. Life is so unpredictable. It can throw all kind of curveballs at you. Don't take life for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take the life of your loved ones for granted. R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yes. Man. Crazy. I couldn't believe that when I found out. Passed away at the age of 54. I used to love his TV show called The Resident. Man. If you're not familiar with that TV show that Jamal Warner played in called The Resident, it's about the hospital and what go on in the hospitals. You need to look up that show, The Resident. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube or on Tubi. Watch all the seasons. And it tell you what goes on in the hospital. Everything that I've been talking about hospitals, it show you all the malpractices in the hospital. It show you how some doctors benefit from chemo treatment. So they be giving chemo treatment to people that don't need it. No one need it. It's very harmful. Chemo is terrible. But they were showing all this on that TV show, The Resident, starring Malcolm Jamal Warner. An outstanding show. You need to go check out The Resident. They was talking about all the crazy stuff that goes on in the hospital. All the misdiagnosis and all the corruption. A very good show starring Malcolm Jamal Warner. The Resident, that's what it's called. "60-year-old today. Happy birthday." Thank you, family. Yeah, I've been hanging in there. Yeah, I just been going through a lot with friends and family members. I've been in the hospital. That's why I haven't been live. I've been going through a lot with friends and family members in the hospital. I've been having it was good times in the hospital and bad times. It was bad times because all the negligence in the hospital, all the terrible prescription medication, all the so-called friends and family members that's just agreeing with everything the doctors say. And it was good times because I came up there to be with my loved one. I don't believe in hospital medications. If you go the hospital route, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want to sit there and watch you destroy your health through unnecessary procedures and prescription medications that's going to harm you. So I don't like going to hospitals with my loved ones. I tell you, if you go to the hospital, I recommend a herbalist, and I'm willing to walk with you doing the herbalist treatment. I'm willing to go raw vegan with you. I'm ready to detox myself, and I'll go through the herbal treatment with you. But if you choose to go to the hospital, I'm not going to the hospital with you. I can't go there and sit there and watch these hospitals bring you medication that's going to slowly take you up out of here. So the only time I go to the hospital, if you're in the hospital and you taking hospital medicine and you're showing improvement. If you do that, I'll come to the hospital and support you. As long as you're showing improvement. I don't believe in the medicine, but if you're doing good and you're showing improvement, I'll come to the hospital and be with you. Unfortunately, that wasn't happening with my loved ones. They was going to the hospital and they was getting worse. So I wasn't going to the hospital and be right there by their sides and watch them deteriorate when I know that this was going to happen and I know there's a better way. So the only time I come to the hospital to be with my loved ones is if it's an emergency. And that's what happened. Friends and family members called me and told me it's an emergency. our loved one is getting worse. Then I said, okay, I'm on my way to the hospital. I come to the hospital, my loved one is hooked up to all kind of machines. I'm being told if they take them off the machines, more than likely they're gonna pass away. So once I get there, all the family that was there let my loved ones eat the terrible hospital food, sitting there, encourage my loved ones to take all the toxic prescription medication. They left. You know, they helped do all this damage to my loved one, and then they left. So I took over. And I kept my loved one away from hospital food. I started paying for organic fruits and vegetables out of my own pocket. I started bringing carrot juice and beet juice and essential oil and castor oil to my loved ones. And it was just me and my loved one in that room. No family members with hidden agendas, no family members that blindly do anything the doctors tell them to do. They was gone. I took over. And it was a beautiful moment because it was just me and my loved one. And my loved one was doing everything that I tell them to do. My loved one was now eating the fruits and vegetables, drinking the carrot juice, was letting me use castor oil on them, essential oil on them. And then my loved one started showing improvement. At first, my loved one was pretty much non-verbal. My loved one began to talk with just me and my loved one in the room. We began to put songs on the phone and sing together. And those moments right there was beautiful moments. Unfortunately, I was no match for the prescription medication that kept coming every 4 to 5 hours. But just that little small moments right there that I had with my loved ones was beautiful, and I cherished that moment. Those moments that we had together, when we was eating healthy together, eating fruit together, we was drinking carrot juice and beet juice together. We was listening to music together, singing songs together. And with my loved ones showing all this improvement, the doctors were still saying, well, we still need to push for end-of-life treatment. And friends and family members would come to the hospital and agree with the doctors. Yeah, they're showing signs of improvement, but we still need to do what the doctors say and go ahead and prepare for end-of-life treatment. It was insane. It was a twilight zone. Can you push for end-of-life treatment to someone that's all of a sudden going from non-verbal to verbal? To someone that's all of a sudden talking and smiling and singing songs, telling you they're in no pain. You ask them their names, they tell you their names. You ask them the year they was born, they tell you the year they was born. They showing signs of improvement, but the doctors still say, let's do end-of-life treatment, and dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated family members agreeing. It was heartbreaking. There's a place for hospitals like Broken Bones, but 100% correct. The diet is super important and part of their health, well-being, absolutely. I agree 100%, Cosmic Cartoon. You've been in a car accident, you better go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, broken bones, you better go to the hospital fast. But when it comes to chronic illnesses, you better run from the hospitals fast. They are terrible at treating chronic illnesses. I seen it for myself. I seen so much negligence in the hospital. The nurse coming in, ready to take blood from my loved one, just to find out they're in the wrong room. We say, you sure you need to take blood from my loved one? Oh, we sorry, wrong patient. We come in there, our loved one can't breathe because they got the oxygen tube on the floor instead of hooked up to my loved one. My loved one need their diapers changed. And they manhandling my loved one so rough that my loved one can't breathe. They grasping for air. And you got to bring this to the attention of the nurse, because the nurse ain't paying attention to the patient that's grasping for air. Look, the patient look like they about to pass away. And they're not paying no attention to the patient. They busy trying to change their diaper. I had to step in and say, stop. Forget the diaper. My loved one needs some oxygen. My loved one got a weak heart from all the medicine that y'all gave when y'all damaged their heart. So now you got to handle them with care. When you're changing their diapers, if you see they're struggling to breathe, you got to say, forget that diaper. Make sure they got oxygen and let them relax and get their energy back. And the last time that they changed my loved one's diapers, I wasn't able to do that. No one was in the room but nurses and doctors. So I'm sure that's what happened again. They manhandling my loved one struggling to breathe, and instead of stop changing my loved ones, letting them relax and make sure they get their energy back, they kept going, changing their diapers. Me and my loved ones in the hallway, we just got done talking to our loved one. Our loved one was fully alert. Our loved one was talking and joking with us. Our loved ones knew our name. And we stepped in the hallway for 5 minutes. When we came back, our loved one passed away. You can't make this up. And I know exactly what happened. They did not pass away from the original diagnosis. They passed away from the nurses being negligent. Because I stopped it from happening before. Just this time, no one was in the room to stop it again. We was all in the hallway trying to be respectful. Let them change our loved ones in private. Our loved one was just up, alert, talking and smiling and joking. 5 minutes later, we come back, our loved one passed away. Hospitals are the third causes of death in America for a reason. Heartbreaking stuff. And I got to learn not to blame myself, because I just told my loved ones I would never leave my loved one alone with the doctors and nurses again, because every time we do that, something go wrong. But we were so happy about our loved ones showing signs of improvement, up talking and joking and laughing, and they just did their vitals. Their oxygen was looking good. So we celebrating so much that when the nurses said, can you step in the hallway while we change their diapers, we celebrating so much that I completely forget. I forgot that I said I would never leave my loved one alone with the nurses and doctors again. Me and the families, we in celebration mode. We step out in the hallway, we laughing and joking about our loved one that was just joking with us. 5 minutes later, nurses come running down the hallway, running into the room of our loved one. Our loved one passed away. After just talking and joking and saying our names, after we was just told the vital signs are looking good. What happened in that room? Lord have mercy. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Don't put your life in the hands of the third causes of death in America, hospitals. Read, study, educate yourself. Take care of your body, and your body will take care of you. Herbalists over hospitals, 100%. It's not even close. Heartbreaking stuff, I tell you. For all those that's in nursing homes and hospitals dealing with chronic illnesses, we pray for you. We pray for you so hard. I pray for all good people in the world every night I go to sleep. But especially what I've been through, I pray for all those that's in the hands of these doctors in nursing homes, getting all this toxic prescription medication. I pray for you so hard. Know that you are not alone. And if you are into holistic health and your whole family is against you, the doctors are against you, know that there's one person that's not against you. I wish I could be there with you, but I'm there with you. All right, we back. The phone not crazy, but like I was saying, all those that's in nursing, all those that's in nursing homes, in the hospital, and you feel alone, and if you decide to go the holistic way, which you should, And if you got friends and family members and doctors that's telling you wrong and you feel so alone, I'm here to let you know that I'm with you in spirit. I wish I could be there with you in physical form, but don't never cave in to pressure. Do what you feel is right, no matter what. If you got to go against the entire hospital staff, you got to go against your whole family, always do what's in your heart and what you feel is right. I'm with you in spirit. Never cave in to peer pressure. Do what you feel is right. We pray for all the positive people out there going through so much. I say a prayer every night for all the positive people in the world. All the negative people, I would never pray for you. I don't pray for my enemies. I don't pray for Satan's children. All the positive people in the world, I pray for you every day. Positive people unite. It's spiritual warfare out here. We got to come together, support each other, uplift each other. All right, we back. Phone keeps shutting down. We send our prayers to you and your family. Yes, that does suck, Cosmic Cartoon. I tell you, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare in that hospital. I mean, the negligence in the hospital just blew my mind. I always had people tell me that hospitals are terrible. I read and I study documents about how terrible the hospitals are, but to actually experience that for yourself, it was a nightmare. I mean, I couldn't believe the negligence in the hospital. Man, I had to have some frequency music playing in that hospital. When my loved one was relaxed, I had frequency music playing, frequency energy. I just had to try to get all the negative energy out of that hospital. They kept pushing for end-of-life care. It was unbelievable. How you gonna push for end-of-life care to a patient that's laughing and smiling and sitting up, eating and drinking? You just told us our loved one is looking bad because they can't eat and swallow. So I say, I'm gonna go to I looked up on Google. They got soft food for people that can't eat regular food. It's some kind of water mixture that you can make for your loved ones that can't eat regular food. So I went and got that on my own and brought it to the hospital. Once I brought that to the hospital, all of a sudden the doctors say, oh, yeah, we got this here in the hospital. And we have a whole team devoted to feeding this to people that's having problems eating and swallowing. But you kept this information away from us. You told us we might as well do end of treatment because our loved one can't eat or swallow. But when I go look up a water solution for people that can't eat and swallow and bring it to the hospital on my own, all of a sudden you tell us, oh yeah, we got that here in the hospital. We got a whole team devoted to helping people eat and swallow. But you kept this away from us. You was telling us we might as well do end-of-life treatment because our loved one can't even eat and swallow. What was y'all real intentions in this hospital? Why was y'all pushing for end-of-life so bad? Do y'all benefit from that? Some kind of benefits we don't know about? How you doing, May Blue Eyes? Unfortunately, another homeless camp here in the city of Cincinnati. Everyone, I'm juicing for friends and family members. I'm into holistic health. I want to extend that to juicing for the homeless and for the children that's dealing with chronic illnesses. You can help make that possible by donating to the channel. You can donate in several ways. You can donate by way of super chat, super like, super thanks. You can donate to the PayPal H Taylor 509, HTAYLOR 509. You can donate to the Cash App, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. If you want to see us out here getting organic fruits and vegetables and smoothies to the homeless and to the children that's dealing with chronic illnesses. Look at this. No one should be living like this. 2025. These are people with mental health issues. These are people that got God-given life but don't have man-made money. So the powers that be force them to live like this. Homeless camps all throughout the city of Cincinnati. Humanism over capitalism, this is terrible. In a so-called Christian nation. In God we trust on your dollar bills. But if God's children don't have dollar bills, this is how you force them to live, hypocrites. The powers that be are a bunch of hypocrites, everyone. I don't care if they're Republican, Democrat, conservative, or liberals. Your politicians are a bunch of demons. They have their own citizens living like this, while they take billions of dollars and send it overseas to help out other countries so they can manipulate their ways into them countries' political world and take over their land and resources. The powers that be spend more money on wars, on taking lives, than they do on preserving lives. Look at your country in action, everyone. This is America. All right, Cosmic Cartoon, have a great day. Thanks for blessing us with your present, Cosmic Cartoon. Thanks for blessing us with your presence. Appreciate the positive feedback. God bless you. May Blue Eyes, how you doing, family? My Facebook friend, my YouTube friend. Thanks for checking on me, May Blue Eyes. Always good seeing you in the comment section. Truly appreciate having you in my life. God bless you. God bless all the positive people out there in the world. Love each and every last one of you. Pray for all the positive people in the world. I truly appreciate having you in my life. I'm out here with a heavy heart, everyone. Got some funerals coming up. A lot of loved ones that knew nothing about nutrition. They did not know that you don't have to run to a hospital when you've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of my loved ones did. They was diagnosed with chronic illnesses. Instead of running to Dr. God, they ran to the hospitals, took all the prescription medication with harmful side effects, did all the unnecessary surgeries, just to end up passing away. Educate yourself. The Bible says my people gonna pass away from a lack of knowledge, everyone. Read, study, educate yourself. Don't let that prophecy be true when it come to you. No one knows the trouble I've seen. All right, family, I'll definitely check that out. Thank you, Cosmic Cartoon. Read, study anagrams. They say what's written in the name, in your name, how your life is going to play out. They say it's in your name. Just like Elvis, and you unscribble Elvis, you get lives. And you know what they say about Elvis. Elvis is alive. Go study anagrams, everyone. They say how your life is going to unfold is written in your name. Some fascinating stuff. I did an anagram on my own name, Harold Vance Taylor. And my name came out to Aha, why voting, call our Lord, Harold Vance Taylor. The exact same letters. Aha, why voting, call our Lord. And everyone that know me on a personal level, they know that's me all the way. Every time you think a politician gonna do something good and that politician let you down, I say, aha, I told you. Why are we voting when we need to call on our Lord? That's the answer. God over politicians. And that's the anagram to my name, Harold Vance Taylor. Aha, why vote and call our Lord. Fascinating stuff, everyone. The Lord say, before you was born, I knew who you were. Already written, how everything's gonna go. How you doing, my man? I did an anagram of my friend that passed away, D'Antoine Rayshon Killings. And I got the way he passed away, everything that unfolded, it played out just like it was written in his name. Fascinating stuff, everyone. Monica Lewinsky, the lady that got in trouble with Bill Clinton. You got to use her middle name, Monica Lewinsky. You unscramble her name, it says, silly woman licks on man. You can't make this up. And we all know Monica made the news from licking on Bill Clinton. Go look it up for yourself, everyone. Anagrams. Type in anagrams. The best anagrams out there. Put that in your search engine. Anagrams, genius. Elvis, unscrambled is Lils. If you take the two words, the eyes, you unscramble that, you get they see. That's what the eyes do, they see. Anagrams are very, very fascinating stuff. It's already written. Do your research, everyone. How your life is going to unfold, is it already written in your name? We vacated your room, went to the hall, and then emergency broke out. We vacated your room, we went to the hall, and then emergency broke out. Fascinating stuff, everyone. Anagrams, do your research. Life is so wonderful and unbelievable. I advise everyone to check this out. I found this in the store. I was looking for something to drink, something healthy to drink in the local store, and I came across this. Mushrooms are very healthy. This was the best that I could do. Let thy food be thy medicine. I came across this in a local grocery store while I was in the hospital with my loved one, looking for something healthy to drink, and I came across this ancient mushroom drink called Alive. Lemon lime with all kind of reishi, turkey tail mushrooms in it. It's better than drinking pop and tap water. Juice organic fruits and vegetables, that is absolutely great for you. I'll be shutting down pretty soon, everyone. Get out here, did my little walking. Everyone should walk outside in nature for at least 30 minutes a day, longer, and get stronger. You stay out there longer, you get stronger. Walk 2 hours. If you're dealing with a major chronic illness, you need to be in the sun for 2 hours a day walking. Health is wealth. Cosmic Cartoon, Rebecca L. Rach. All the positive people that show love to the channel, truly appreciate it. We are one. God bless each and every last one of you. I normally go live every day, but I've been dealing with some medical issues with my family. Got some funerals coming up. Unfortunately, a lot of loved ones, like a lot of people in America, when they come down with a chronic illness, they run to the hospital and get toxic medication and unnecessary surgeries that cause more harm than good, end up passing away. So I got a lot of funerals coming up. I'm on here with a heavy heart, but I'm trying to get out and walk more and clear my mind, get back to live streaming and continue to do God's work, putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips, getting out here helping the homeless family as much as I possibly can. So I'm trying to get back into that, but I'm out here with a heavy heart. I would never be the same person. I lost some very special people in my life, but I realized that the mission continues. This just gonna make me have to go more and more harder in what I believe in, and that's herbalists over hospitals, getting the truth to the people, helping out God's children, informing God's children. So there gonna be days when I'm crying and depressed. Long as I don't let it get to the point where it's having a negative effect on my health, ain't nothing wrong with crying and being depressed. Those are all human emotions, so never try to suppress that. Grand Rising, Bongo. How you doing, Bongo? Always good seeing you in the chat. Very good soul. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health, Bongo. I'm dealing with the loss of some loved ones, everyone. I got a heavy heart. Got some funerals coming up. I'm just now trying to go live again just to put myself in a positive space and not be so consumed with grief, heartache, and pain. So I'm trying to go live again, but I would never be the same person. I lost some very special people, and it's having a huge impact on my life, on the impact of it's impacting other friends and family members, and a lot of chaos in the family. A lot of stuff got to be worked out. So I keep trying to go live when I can. Before all this happened, the plan was to mix in some entertainment on the channel. Concert season is here. The plan was to bring you Snoop Dogg in concert, to bring you Nelly in concert, Eve, Earth, Wind and Fire, LL Cool J, Tony Braxton. I was gonna go to them concerts, live stream, and let you enjoy it for free for the comfort of your home. But now with all this tragedy that's going on in the family, that's not likely. Dealing with so much heartache and pain. So I'm not even thinking about purchasing tickets and going to the concerts like we did last summer. We brought you Ice Cube in concert, Dougie Fresh, Nelly, Shaquille O'Neal. But every now and then when I'm out here walking, we do have some free concerts. So if I'm up to it, even if I don't feel like talking, I just need to get out and get some air. When they got the free concerts out here, I may still go and live stream from the free concerts. Reggae night is Wednesday, salsa night is Thursday, R&B nights is on Fridays. We got the jazz festival coming up. So if I feel like walking, I live stream. I may not do a lot of talking, but I always got to do some walking because walking is very good. It helps relieve stress. So I will always be doing some walking. So sometimes if I'm out here live streaming and I'm not doing no talking, I'm just giving the community a chance to come together and stay in touch with each other. I may not be in the most talkative mood. Your landlord sold the house that you're living in, unsure what the new owner have in store. Please hold space for highest and best to happen. Absolutely. I had that happen to someone that I know. New owners took over and the old owner promised the residents that they don't have nothing to worry about as long as they keep paying their rent. Well, when the new owner took over, it did not unfold like that. They forced the resident to leave and find a new place to live. So we pray for you, Bongo, absolutely. Keep us informed, updated on what happened. We pray for nothing but the best for you in that situation. We pray for the best for you and your family, period. Lord have mercy, the things we go through in this world. Man, human beings need to have more compassion for each other, look out for each other. All the unnecessary drama that we put each other through is just unbelievable. Keep us informed, Bongo, and we definitely pray for you and your family, and we hope everything turn out good for you and your family. Angel wings, absolutely. All the positive people out there, we pray for you. We send nothing but positive energy your way. One love, we love you. God bless all the positive people in the world. All the people dealing with stress, we pray for you, that you find peace of mind. All the people out there that's lonely, we pray for you. Pray that you find good, positive people in your life. However, if you can't find positive people in your life, there's nothing wrong with being alone. You was born alone, most likely that's how you're gonna leave the world alone. So if you can't find anyone positive to be around, it's okay to be alone. Most of the time, I'm by myself. You find out who you really are and what you're really made of when you're alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone. I'd rather be alone than to be surrounded by negative people with negative energy. So if you have to be alone in order to maintain peace of mind, that's okay. Don't surround yourself around negative people just because you're lonely. Energy is precious. Peace of mind is very important. So be comfortable with being by yourself if you can't find any positive people to surround yourself with. All the people that's going through hard times and you feel like you're alone, you are not alone. Physically, you may be, but spiritually, just know that I'm praying for you every day. I wish I could be in your life, man. I wish I could find a way to connect with people out here and make that my job, to get out here and comfort people that's going through hard times, good people that's going through hard times. We need to find a way to connect with each other and be there for one another. That's why I got this platform going. That's why it's monetized. I want to use it to help people. I don't care about money. I don't worship money. You should only use money to take care of you and your family and God's children out here that's got good hearts in on hard times. That's the only good thing for money. Everything should be free. We should be helping each other for free. Unfortunately, that's not reality. But I could care less about material things. Ain't nothing more important than life. Good people got to come together and look out for each other. We got to create our own community where we can depend on each other. Make sure no one is out here without a decent place to call home and decent food to eat. We got to get creative and come together and look out for one another. You lived there 6 years, and your partner lived there for 20 years. Unbelievable. And y'all should be able to live there for the rest of y'all life in peace. Unbelievable. We pray everything work out for you and your partner. As long as y'all ain't bothering people and y'all living a good life and y'all got good hearts, man, people need to be left alone. Leave people alone. Let people live in peace. So much stress in the world. Why you want to add more stress to people over money and material things? We live in a sick society, I tell you. All about money, all about material things. Where's the love? No compassion these days. Everything is money, 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 money. Material things. What can I get from being selfish and greedy? And that's why the world is in the state that it's in. Because everyone is just negative. Everyone about themselves. Everyone about money. Everyone about material things. Then they wonder why the world is so nasty. Because we as a people are nasty. The world is a reflection of us. We got to look ourselves in the mirror. The world is full of negative energy because we as a people is full of negative energy. The world is corrupt because we corrupt. One love, everyone. I pray for all the positive people out there that's going through some hardships. Bongo, keep us informed of your situation. Hope everything turn out good. We pray for you and your partner, Vicky. Been there for 20 years. You've been there for 6 years. Y'all should be able to enjoy yourselves there for life, undisturbed. Y'all ain't bothering no one. Y'all just trying to have a decent place to call home. And that should be respected. We should be out here trying to make things comfortable for one another. New owner, old owner, don't matter. We all should have a good heart and want what's best for our fellow human beings. So keep us posted, Bongo. We hope everything turned out great. Humanism over capitalism, everyone. Appreciate everyone that subscribed to the channel. Hit the like button. Appreciate everyone that donate to the channel so we can get out here and do wonderful things in the world. I got a heavy heart out here. I got a lot of loved ones that passed away. Got funerals coming up. My life, a lot of friends and family members, our lives is in turmoil. Very important people no longer in our life, and we dealing with some heartache and pain. May go live later on today, every Tuesday here in the city of Cincinnati, downtown Cincinnati. Good people come out here, give away food and clothes to the homeless. They do this every Tuesday around 6, 7 p.m. And I try to go down there, go live and record good people doing good things so we can have a little sense of hope out here when things seem hopeless. I love to bring you good people doing good things. I'm with a heavy heart right now. Got a loved one, very special loved one that passed away. So sometimes I don't feel like going live. I'm just in so much pain. But if I can go live today, we're going to go downtown Cincinnati around 7 p.m. where they give away food and clothes to the homeless. I usually make short videos of the people down there giving away food and clothes to the homeless. Then I normally go live after that around 8 p.m. And then we go downtown to, we come down here to the park where they got movie night in the park. They bring the community together and they watch a movie together. Unfortunately, for copyright issues, I can't record the movie, but I like coming down here in the community, just sitting with the community and watching movies together. So if I do that tonight, go to a movie night in the park, I will leave the live stream open so you can just mingle with the people in the chat, connect with old friends, talk about whatever you want to talk about. You in the woods camping, have a blessed day. You do the same, Bongo. We love you, Bongo. We love you. We love Vicky. We wish nothing but the best for you. Keep us informed on how that turned out, Bongo. Let us know how everything goes. We hope the new owner has some compassion in his heart and tell you guys you have nothing to worry about. That you will always have that place to stay and call home as long as you and Vicky want to. God bless you, Bongo. God bless Vicky. God bless all the positive people in the world. What's up, family? How y'all doing? All right. God bless y'all. All praise. We are one, power to the people. Real change is gonna come to the people, everyone. Let's come together, stop arguing over politics, spirituality, meaningless things. Stop arguing with friends and family members that you knew all your life over politicians that you never met in life and never will meet. If you do meet them, it ain't gonna be enough time for you to talk to them about what's going on in your life and come up with some effective changes. Real change is gonna come from people that you have access to every day. People you can walk up to, talk to, and touch. People that you can relate to. People that's going through the same thing that you're going through. That's where real change is gonna come from. Not from the millionaire, billionaire politicians and entertainers. It's gonna come from friends and family members and people in your community. We got to come together, come up with creative ways to make our community a better place, police our own community, make sure everyone feels safe in our community, pool our resources. And by buildings like this that's shut down and doing nothing, and create jobs that's all about improving the community, not jobs that's about making money. All these abandoned buildings should be open for businesses that's gonna help the community, and they should be open to house God's children that's homeless. But of course, the powers that be not gonna do that. It's up to us to do that. We got to have enough love and trust in one another to pool our resources and do that for each other. If we don't come together, take care of each other, we're gonna continue to suffer individually. And that's just reality. God's children unite. You are so powerful together. As individuals, you are weak. We are weak as individuals. But together, in God's name, we're the most powerful people out here in the world. God bless each and every last one of you. I don't even know, man. I got this on live. I can't see the time. I imagine it's probably like 9:40, something like that. All right, everyone. God bless each and every last one of you. I'm about to shut down, get some rest, go check on my loved ones that's dealing with some health issues. I got to make a recipe for the heart and a recipe for the lungs, I believe. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Take your health into your own hands. Eat to live, don't live to eat. You can be healed. $9.52, thank you, L. Rach. L. Rach always coming through. $9.52. How do you do? Where'd my man go? Did he vanish that fast? Yep. Tell you, people be vanishing. Poof. All right, everyone, I'll be shutting down. I was pretty close. I just guessed and said 9:40. That ain't too bad. I was off by 12 minutes. All right, everyone. I got to go do some cooking for my loved ones that's still here dealing with health issues. Man, part of our electricity went out last night. That was crazy. So I don't think it's still been brought back up. Got in touch with Duke Energy, and they say it got something to do with City West in your area. Got to see what's up with that. It's 9:52, my man. All right. Yeah, got to see what's going on down here at my mother's house. A lot of her electricity went out in all the rooms except about 2 rooms. Got to get the electricity back on. I can't juice. I forgot about that. I can't juice without the electricity. Always something. I tell you, that's life. Don't get overwhelmed by if you're having bad luck in your life. I'm telling you. That's the way this world is set up. It's always going to be something. So don't just think, oh, it's just me. I'm always going through something always bad happening. That's the way this world is set up. You could be a millionaire. Just give it time. Something bad gonna happen. That's just the way this world is set up. It ain't about avoiding bad times. It's about how you cope with the bad times. Because you're gonna have bad times in this world. R.I.P. to Theo from the Cosby Show. Once again, Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away yesterday at the age of 54. He was on vacation with his family, passed away, Costa Rica, water incident. Man, not Theo. I loved the TV show that he played in called The Resident. Go check out his TV show called The Resident. In honor of Malcolm Jamal Warner that passed away, go binge his TV show, The Resident. I don't know if he was in all the seasons, but it's a good show. Watch it from season 1 all the way to the last season. It tells you a lot about what's going on in the hospital. It was this one nurse that was making money off of chemo treatment. So this nurse was giving people chemo treatment that didn't even need it. A lot of truth in that TV show, The Resident. Go check it out. I encourage you to check that out, The Resident. R.I.P. to Malcolm Jamal Warner from the Cosby Show. Passed away at the age of 54. Life is unpredictable. Way too early to believe in the world. God's children unite. Stop the violence, uplift each other, love each other. Life is short, life is fragile. If you don't like someone, just stay away from them. No need to be out here resorting to violence. Be mature about the situation. If you don't like someone and they ain't doing no physical harm to you, just keep them out of your life. You don't have to look at them dirty. They go left, you go right. They go right, you go left. Got to be mature about stuff. We got a big enough fight on our hands. We don't need to be fighting with each other. We fighting against the powers that be, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, 13 satanic bloodlines. We don't need to be out here fighting with each other. If we can't get along with someone, just stay away from them. God's children don't need to be out here arguing with each other over nonsense at that. All right, I see some maintenance people out here. Hopefully, they get my mother electricity together so I can start juicing. I got to make a heart smoothie for my loved ones. Man, I really want to get out here, start giving away organic fruits and vegetables and life-saving herbs to the people in the community. Help make that possible. Watch all our videos, everyone. Let the videos play over and over. The videos, the channel is monetized. The more likes we get, more views we get, more subscriptions we get, the more funds we can generate. The more funds we generate, the more people we can help. I would love to get out here and record myself going to homeless camps, giving away organic fruits and vegetables to the homeless, to the children dealing with chronic illnesses, to the people in the community dealing with chronic illnesses. I would love to set up tables full of organic smoothies and cupcakes and give it to the people, and of course sometimes have the people donate, pay for these stuff so we can keep the money rotating in the community. Support the channel, everyone. Donate if you can. Cash out $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. Support positive content. Support people that's doing positive things in the community. You got an activist in the community that's doing positive things. Show them some love. Positive people got to come together, uplift each other, and support each other. RIP to all the beautiful souls out there that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. We pray for the safe travels of your soul. And we're going to miss you so much in the physical realm. Whether I know you or not, if you're a good soul out there, we pray for you, and I pray for your soul. What's in the name? What's in the name? Everything. I remember we vacated your room, went to the hallway, then emergency broke out. Don't tell me God ain't real. Don't tell me the spiritual realm ain't real. You gotta have your third eye open, activate your chakras, and you'll get so many answers. Hey, there go my sister.
I know.
Hey, uh-oh.
These frozen, so you can go ahead and
Oh,
check
man.
the ingredients, see if you like it, then.
I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I was just about to sign off.
I know, that's why I went, I was standing right there, but I'm like, he might be a minute. Let me hurry up and run back in there.
Thank you, L. Rach. Always showing little electricity went off. It's crazy.
Was that them that went in? It was somebody going.
Probably. I'm finna go check down. I hope so. Yeah. But thank you, L. Rach. I love you, sister.
All right, love you too. Be safe.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. Sister L. Rach. Always good having good, positive people in your life. Sister L. Rach, a very good person. Brought me some healthy treats. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to get on this right away. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I haven't been eating like I should. Good spring water. Oh, I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much, L. Rach. Love you. Very good soul right there. Keep positive people in your life, everyone. I tell you. When you're going through hard times, ain't nothing like having a positive person come and uplift you and give you some positive energy. God bless L. Rach. God bless all the positive people out there. Some good spring water. Thank you, L. Rach. God bless L. Rach. Got some good people still in the world. I love you all. God bless you. See how I feel later on today. I got a heavy heart. Got some funerals coming up. Got a lot going on in my life. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Take your health into your own hands. And surround yourself around positive people. Surround yourself around positive people. People like Sister L. Rach, May Blue Eyes. So whenever you're going through some things, they can uplift your spirit. Thank you again, L. Rach. All right, God bless each and every last one of you. Man, this looks so good. I can't wait to try this. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I haven't been eating like I should. Thank you, L. Rach, again. Man, got this cold spring water. I could really use this. God bless you, L. Rach, Rebecca Towns, Cosmic Cartoon, all the positive people out there. All my loved ones that passed away, God bless you. I love you and miss you so much. Seemed like it was just yesterday. You ate 2 of them? All right. God bless you, L. Rach. I can't wait. Thanks again, L. Rach. All right, everyone. God bless you. All the positive people out there, all the souls that pass away, we pray for safe travels of your soul. God bless you.